Wow. It's birds in the bird. So a few years ago, my friend described Iceland as Scotland on steroids. And you know, I don't think I can disagree. Hello everyone, I am Lewis, you're watching Lost in Travel, and welcome back to my summer adventure, if we can even call it that, around Iceland. Previously, on Lost in Travel. So far, we've just touched back down on the land of ice and fire and took a stroll down memory lane. I revisited Reykjavik, relaxed once again at Blue Lagoon and explored the stunning Golden Circle. This time with no snow and a few hidden gems added to the mix. In the last episode, we focused on day trips that you can do from the capital city, but now we're heading north for a few days to what can only be described as the edge of the world. Welcome here to the West Fjords. So good day all and welcome here to the next in this Icelandic adventure, and we're quite far away from where I last saw you guys. Right now we are in the West Fjords, right at the very top of Iceland, and this place is astounding. To get here we had about a 6-hour drive. We had to drive onto these dirt paths, onto the F-roads, past waterfalls, running valleys. This is my first time seeing a fjord, so that is pretty spectacular, and I cannot wait to explore all of this region has to offer in today's part.
Like a fine wine, we're getting old now. This beard on my face, white as snow. Will you still call when it gets cold out? I promise you this, I'll always come home. Call it the summer of us, 'cause we chase the sun like there was no fall.
Just when you think that you're at the edge of the world, you find a hotel. Like, who is going to stay in a place like this? It's wild, okay? Stop. We're here to see some puffin. I don't know if I can see myself, let alone puffins. MG guys, there's a... I can see it. Our first puffin sighting here in Iceland. I'm so close. Hey guys. You probably can't see that right now. Let me show you these guys, man. They are so adorable. Wait a second, look at the wave. Puffin.
Drawn trails into the open sky of all the places that we've been. Like the colors changing all the time, we'll keep going with the wind.
Right guys, this is Latfjord and it is Incredible. The fog is very deceiving. You think when you're driving through the thickness of the fog that we're probably going to get here and we're not going to see what we're here for, but that's not the case. These puffins are loving the fog. They are swooping in and out, just relaxing, looking at you. The waves are crazy out there, and I'm just taking it all. This is one of the coolest places I've ever been. If you didn't know, puffins don't live in Iceland all year round. They only come to places like Iceland, Scotland, Ireland, a lot of the Atlantic islands. They come here, migrate during the summer months, so they're only here from like May to September, even maybe even May to August. They live out in the Atlantic Ocean. So if you do want to come see them, you've got to choose to come at a time like this. And when you do come over here, there are hundreds. I've had such a field day taking it all in and watching them poop, play, chill, relax, all sorts, and I'm feeling so content. Alright guys, behind me there are, I think, over 1 million seagulls. Probably the most seagulls I've ever seen. And I love seagulls. They steal my chipmunks when I'm walking around back home. But seeing them here during the migration process is insane. This is one of the hugest colonies of puffins, guillemot, seagulls, and it is so extraordinary just coming out here. It's like a natural wild documentary, witnessing Mother Nature. We can't see anything. The fog is surrounding us, but we can make out the seagulls living here on the cliffside, and it is just amazing. I could stay here all day, but we've got a lot of entertainment in the West Field, so let's make it to the next stage.
All in my head, trying my best, didn't know what I wanted. Never looked up, never was enough, wishing I could be something. Thunder and rain, losing my way, only made me so higher. Taking my shot, all that I got, setting my soul on fire. There's only one thing I know, the best is yet to come. Are you ready or not? Ready or not? Are you ready or not? The best is yet to come. Are you ready or not? Ready or not? Are you ready or not?
So guys, Iceland has an estimated 10,000 waterfalls in this country, and I don't think any is more impressive than Dane here in the West Fjords. And that's saying something because we have drove past, out of the 10,000 there must be a solid 2,000 to 3,000 here just in this region alone. Waterfalls in every direction. Anything like that, let's do the walk up to it. I've done walk on this before. I know that the closer you get, the more you feel its strength. So Dinjandi waterfall might be so thunderous up there, but it is also made up of 7 other cascades that are running down towards the fjord down at the bottom of the car park. That's just crazy. Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 waterfalls all in this one area. You know, I'm here in Iceland for 2 weeks and I don't think I'm going to say I've had enough of waterfalls. Also, we cannot forget how beautiful the landscape is. Yes, the waterfalls make it even more impressive, but I can stay out at these fjords all day. This was my first time seeing a fjord. I've not been to Norway. I know you get tons of them there, and this is really making me so eager to eventually reach Norway. It's been on the top of my list for a long, long time. And Iceland, honestly, I didn't realise that you also had fjords, or you might have been even more higher. But this is what I love about Iceland, is the more I travel around it, the more I am surprised with how much this small country has in store. It is so grand, and I'm only on day 3, 4, I think day 4, and I feel like it's getting better and better and better. So this is supposedly a 15-minute hike, but I'm quite unsure about that because I think I've stopped off at every waterfall just to take it all in. I think I've still got maybe 3 to get to the main Dinjandi waterfall, the most impressive one, right up at the very top. It's going to be such a reward to get up there. So guys, the West Fjords are just completely out of this world. Like, they are very remote, and that means it does lack in the tourism part of things, because they are so far to get to compared to the rest of Iceland. And also the roads are completely dangerous. You've definitely got to come if you feel comfortable driving on around all the potholes, around the edge of the cliff, or thick fog, because the weather is so unpredictable up here. But once you're up here, you will not regret it one bit when you see the landscapes that you are driving through or hiking up to.
I saw you off the coast of my mind in the middle of the night. You hung there like a ghost in the tide. Your eyes were the light. Oh, like a memory. Oh, walking on the sea.
Alright, good morning guys, and it is now the next game day, and we are starting things off not in the West Fjords, but we're here at Kirkjufell, and this, I would say, is the most famous photograph here in Iceland. You go to Iceland on Google Images, this is probably going to be the view that you guys see, and I'm actually going to say that I have seen it with my own eyes. It feels so nice to take another photography landmark off of my bucket list here at Kirkjufell in the Snailsnes region of Iceland. And you know, this is what this trip's all about. This trip is all about marking of dream locations, seeing what Mother Nature has gifted us, and this is one of the best spots here. Just looking at a waterfall running down, the lovely scenery in the background. What more can you ask for?
You are my easy love. You make love easy, love, and it's so easy, love.
So now you guys can see what I mean about Iceland's weather ever changing. Only a few days back we arrived and it's been stormy weather the whole time. We've driven through thick fog, heavy winds, lots of rain, and now, like literally a few days later, we're out here, shorts, t-shirt, sunglasses, and just basking in this lovely Icelandic weather. Like, what the hell, Iceland? You've got to make up your mind sometimes. And now we have walked out to this reflective view of Kirkjufell. If you didn't know, Kirkjufell means church mountain in Icelandic, because it resembles the shape of a church, seemingly. One of the more modern takes on this mountain, though, is that it actually resembles the sorting hat from Harry Potter, which, yeah, I can see that more than a church. This vlog is a perfect example of Iceland's unpredictability, that's for sure. With the sun shining, I decided to put the camera down, throw on my sunglasses and just soak in this rare moment of warmth in this incredible country. Subscribe and join me next time as we hit the Ring Road. Iceland's most breathtaking road trip starts now.
Come fly away with me. Imagine all the things that we could see. Yeah, don't you know that life